This is our look ahead at next week's key events. The Eurozone back on the agenda as the Eurogroup and ECOFIN meetings get underway. EU finance ministers meeting in Brussels are expected to discuss topics including Spain and the potential conditions that will be attached to any bailout. With Spain fully funded for this year, it's under little pressure to seek a bailout, even though many of its peers would like it to. We'll get the latest from Brussels when we speak to Austrian Finance Minister Maria Fechter on Monday. HSBC's Dean Turner says investors will also be watching out for the Troika report on Greece.
Although the vote was passed in Parliament this week, there's no guarantee that the next tranche of the bailout funds will go to Greece just yet. Therefore, the negotiations there are likely to continue to unsettle the markets.
Also on Monday, German Chancellor Angela Merkel pays her first ever official visit to Portugal. This will coincide with the latest review of Portugal's economy by the EU and the IMF. To add to that, general strikes are set to take place in both Portugal and Spain on Tuesday. After third quarter GDP data due next week, Portugal releases numbers on Wednesday, then France, Germany, Spain and Italy follow suit. We'll also get the flash Q3 GDP data for the whole currency bloc on Thursday. And if that wasn't enough, we'll get the latest reading on German analyst and investor sentiment from ZEW on Tuesday. Well, the corporate earnings season continues next week as well, with Vodafone, E.ON, Intesa Sanpaolo and Enel reporting on Tuesday. We'll be quizzing Enel's CFO about increasing challenges in the company's core markets, Italy and Spain, after the release of their results. Plus, Sainsbury's, Britain's third biggest supermarket group, reports its latest earnings on Wednesday. In fixed income, Italy auctions medium to long-term government debt on Wednesday. That's followed by Paris selling medium-term Treasury and index-linked notes on Thursday. The latter will be watched given France needs to push through reforms to meet a deficit target that already looks out of reach. Now, in central bank news, the Bank of England publishes its quarterly inflation report on Wednesday. The focus will be what the bank says about growth forecasts. The BOE this week decided to keep rates on hold at 0.5% and voted not to buy more British government bonds. But analysts polled by Reuters expect another £50 billion to be pumped into the UK economy in the first quarter of next year. Plus, Fed minutes also due out on Wednesday. Investors will be keen to see if there was any more backing amongst Fed officials for more stimulus to boost the weak recovery. That's our look ahead to next week. I'm Nigel Stevenson. This is Reuters.